Listen, we're gonna break down in the sections today, right? 'Cause I figure like it's Sunday, right? Sunday fun day. Let's see where I can position this at, where it can be nice and suitable, right? Nice and suitable. Don't mind the band in the background, man. You know, all superheroes, right? All superheroes should have a band. So if y'all hear the band in the background, you know that's just my theme music. Now that's the school over there rehearsing this shit, right? Um, but I'm gonna wait for a couple of y'all to get up in here. Then I'm gonna kick it without further ado. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Trying to trying to get this shit to sit straight, man. You know this uneven terrain's back here. Yeah, it's like I don't know. We'll figure it out in 2 seconds. We'll figure it out. Hold on. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get this shit situated. I really wanted to put it over here, but I know my animals. The guy is back here. You know he likes to get in this shit, man. So he gonna fuck with the tripod, man. He gonna fuck with it. He gonna fuck with it. I'm trying to land back in the shade right now. This is my shade tree. The breeze that comes off this motherfucker is so golden. But hold on, let me see. Can I sit it right there? Will it stay right here? Alright. We got a position right there. So um yeah, this guy Danny Garcia, man, he quit, man. You heard? He quit. And I'm gonna do a couple different lives today. Like I'm gonna let people just do what they do, right? And I'm gonna just do what I do today, like I've been doing. But I had to come on quick and just talk about this, man. Yo, not only did dude quit, right? Um, he lost to a 41-year-old man, right? If that's really his age, because the Cuban fighters, man. You know their birth certificate says one thing, but he might be older than that. But he basically, you know, ended Danny Garcia's career. His career is over, bro. He doesn't need to fight again, man. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to fight again, right? Multiple businesses, barbershops, property. I think he got he got like a mechanic spot. You know, he's like in the music industry a little bit with his sisters and shit, right? So he don't really need to fight again. But he quit, man. And he looked to his father. Like, shout out to my man Gumbo. Gumbo's down there in Kentucky riding. Safe travels over the road, big dog. We was just talking about that. I said, that took me back to like when you're young. You know, you're a kid and you're fighting, and maybe your uncle, your father, your big cousins, and you look to them to try to stop the fight because you're losing. That's what we seen. We watched, he wanted his father to stop the fight, but he quit, man. Now let me just tell you this, right? Check the vibes out, right? This is, I had to come on here and give this to y'all, right? He basically, right, when he fought Earl Spence, right? He fought Earl Spence. He went the distance. Why you didn't quit against Earl Spence? But you quit against Laura? You quit? Like, I don't even think you won a round against Earl Spence, but you didn't quit. But you quit against Laura? That's just the sign with the PBC. Like, yo, listen, the PBC is going to really need a serious makeover, man. You know, I'm gonna do sections of this shit, man, because I know how a lot of these guys now. When it comes to this boxing shit, right, and talking this boxing shit on the internet, a A lot of these fans now are exposed. Watch out, boy. Watch out. Watch out. A lot of these guys are exposed. Let me go get my other phone in a second, man. A lot of these guys now, they are exposed, man. Because they try to watch your content, right? Or act like they don't watch your content. But when you got Hall of Famers kicking your shit for you, right? Or kicking the shit that you talking, and you know, these other guys that claim they ain't watching, you like, come on, man, the jig is up now, right? But that's why I'm not gonna give out all. You know, I'm gonna do it in sections. But yeah, this man quit, man. And it was just, to me, man, like, it's just a sign of the times, man. You had a former unified champion, right? And Stephen Fulton, who got a controversial split decision victory. But this was a former unified champion who fought on the what? He fought on the what is it? What was that called? The prelims. He wasn't even on the official. He wasn't even on the official pay-per-view ticket, right? Then you have Rolly. Rolly got some type of deal. Rolly got a lot of fights this year, right? I think two fights at least, right? Two out of the four cards. Whereas a lot of guys, they wasn't even on one. Chuck and John said, do you want to be a boxer growing up? Nah, I just come from a boxing family. I just come from a boxing family. My cousin is a Hall of Famer, right? World champion Hall of Famer, now one of the top coaches in the game. I just come from a boxing family. My other cousin, former world champion, you know. I just wanted to be me. You know, I just wanted to be me. That's all. But if you know, you know, right? But yeah, this guy quit. The PBC is looking real shaky right now. And that they are, right? And for those of y'all that's gonna follow up and try to come behind this, right? The reason why they're looking shaky is, right? Caleb Plant, another guy who won last night, but they're stars, right? They don't have no look like this. I'm gonna pull him up so y'all can catch it. They have no young heat right here. You see, this is young heat right here, right? Who are their young heat right over there that they got now? Everybody that they got and that, you know, these YouTubers and content creators are coming on here talking about, these guys are old, past their prime, and it's showing, right? Even Canelo, right? Canelo carry Edgar Berlanga. I'm gonna come on later and talk about these things, right? Because I want all the other guys, you know, the guys that, you know, claim they do this to come on and talk they shit. And then I'm gonna just come on afterwards and clean all this shit up for y'all, man. I'm gonna clean it up like a clean out, right? But Caleb Plant, Stevie Fulton, Danny Garcia, right? These guys all, shout out to Gumbo. Gumbo, I'm gonna give it to him now, man. Me and you talked a little bit. This is the Danny Garcia shit that me and you talked about, right? Danny Garcia didn't do the city of Philadelphia no honor last night, right? That is a fighting town. He quit, man. Philadelphia has a lot of history of fighters and fighting champions, and this is a former unified champion, 2-division champion that quit, man. Yo, he quit, man. Now, if anybody else did that, that's why I'm on here. This is my first session of the day, my first series of the day. He quit, man. And we gotta hold him accountable as a champion quitting, man. Quitting, man. He quit on the stool, man. He's the champion, man. Now, let me ask y'all this, the two that's in here. As a champion, was that champion like, you know, we come on here, we bash Deontay Wilder, right? But doing the spin move and all the goofy other shit. But at least Deontay Wilder went out on his shield, like he would say, right? He never quit. Even shout out to the young boy, Jared Anderson. He did not quit. He went out. He was taken out. Danny Garcia was what I'm doing right now. He was sitting down and he looked to his father. He turned 7 years old again. He was back in the amateurs. He turned 7 years old again. He said, Dad, it's up to you. It's up to you. He quit, man, as a champion. That was a terrible look, man. But that's just a reflection of what they got going on over there, man. They don't. Everybody over there is a old, over the hill fighter now, man. And I am so grateful that I did not purchase this last night. I did not purchase it, man, and I knew why. This was the PBC at its finest right now, charging the fans $90+ for something that was not even worth 60. Listen, that pay-per-view wasn't even worth $60, man. But they charged us $90. And Edgar Berlanga and his team were the biggest winners of the night. The biggest winners, right? Because his stock rose. I'm gonna tell you why his stock rose. Why, get away from there, boy. Get away from there before you knock the tripod down. Get over here. Get over here. Yo, my man. Yo, look. I'm gonna show you. My man is. Yo, he's in. Yo, I got him trained right now to the T. He's official. Watch this. Let me just show y'all something real quick. We've been working. That's why y'all see me in the backyard with him. Watch this. Come here, boy. Come. Over here. Over. Sit down. Good boy. See that? Look. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, get right. Get right, bro. Up. Watch that poop right there. Up. Come. No. I don't want you stepping on the poop. Come on. I gotta pick that up. Up. Sit down. Come here. Come. Good boy. I ain't even catch that. I knew I smelled. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I wanted to go grab my coffee, man. He said Danny turned into Eddie Kane. Nights like, man, gumbo, man. That shit was terrible, man. That shit was terrible, man. He got Philly looking crazy, man. He got Philly looking, because he's a champion. Remember, before Boots, It was Danny. Danny was carrying the city, man. Yeah, he quit, man. He quit, man. He went out, man. That shit was bad, man. That's just, yeah, look, the PBC is looking like, yeah, they looking crazy right now. They looking crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you why they looking crazy. Yo, Roman Villa. Yo, I didn't hit on none of my parlays last night, right? The only one I hit on, but I didn't get no good money, man, cause the odds were shitty. I had Edgar Berlanga getting dropped. You remember it was like one of the things was second, third, fourth, whatever, how many rounds he got dropped in the third. So I won a little bit on that, but I needed my parlays to hit, man. Roman Villa fucked my shit up, and so did motherfucking Danny Garcia, man. But Stevie Fulton covered, controversial, but he covered, right? And Canelo. But Villa got stopped, man, the third round, man. Maybe I put out a little content on that, man. You know, he got stopped in the third round, man. Yeah, did y'all see Bud Crawford run down on T.O.? Shout out to my man Pop, Rob. Rob sent me that shit. But it's like, that shit didn't surprise me. If you know, you know. See, I've been around Terrence and his team, and, you know, I knew Terrence was good. Wait till he runs into Ryan Garcia, man. That's what Bud does. Bud's gonna check your temperature. Bud has Jones blood in him, man. Oh man, look at that race car right there. That shit is nice. Damn. I probably can't catch it, man. Maybe I can't hold it. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to catch it. They having I think it might be the fucking homecoming because they got all the roads blocked off. Motherfucker had a nice race car, like what they call them cars, a 6-second car, 8-second car. He had the shit on the back of the trail. I probably could have caught the shit, but I ain't feel like jumping up. But yo, what does that say about dude, right? And Boots is my peoples, man. Bozy and them. Yo, my man stopped Roman Villa in the third round, man. Yo, that nigga won mad rounds with Boots, man. Yo, listen, man. I'm giving y'all some shit to talk about, man. For those of y'all that's gonna come on after this, right? There's a lot of good speaker points to speak on, man. There's a lot of y'all gonna sit on y'all gonna waste your whole day talking about absolutely nothing. That's something right there to speak about, man. Dude stopped Roman Villa in 3 rounds. Remember, I was on live watching that shit, man. And I seen it coming. Because that nigga was singing like this. Look, I'm going to show y'all. Look, I'm about to demonstrate since there's only one person in here now. When there's not a lot of people in here, sometimes I demonstrate techniques and shit. Because game is to be sold and not told, right? But look, check me out, right? Yo, this nigga Roman Villa, right? Yo, I told it, watch my live yesterday. We was watching it, right? Yo, this nigga, they was in fighting like this, right? Yo, the nigga Roman Villa, right? I said it, right? If you watch the live, right? When I was watching, I said, yo, this nigga's gonna get knocked out, right? Cause he was telegraphing his uppercut. His uppercut was landing the first 2 rounds, but then he started getting sloppy with it. Every time he was throwing his uppercut, look, you see how I'm tight right here? Yeah, he was coming back like this, showing it coming, right? I said, yo, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. He was throwing his uppercut like this. He was winging shots like this. Look, he was winging shots like this, right? When you wing shots like this, you are accessible to a counter. And that's what we witnessed, right? Didn't we witness that? Look, he was right here, look. He was all right here, look. He was all right here with it, right? Yo, how did my man put him down? Yeah, my man was tight. Came like this. He was tight with it, right? Yo, Roman Villa was where? He was like this. Yeah, he was throwing his uppercut. Yeah, he was throwing his uppercut like a high yuga. Look, his uppercut was coming like this, right? Instead of right here, right there with it, right? Where was his uppercut coming from? You know, let me fall back now before they try to steal the source. Let me fall back now before they try to steal the source. Right, we can't give away too much. He said, I heard Boots soften him up. Straight cat for the fanboy champ. Nah. Yo, Gumbo, you know me, I'm a straight shooter, bro. Yeah, I'm a straight shooter, bro. Gumbo, you was on the live with me yesterday. We was watching, and I was like, yo, this nigga gonna get knocked out. I was like, yo, he gonna get knocked out. I was watching it. I was like, yo, he about to get knocked out. I seen how he was throwing wild shots. I was like, yo, my man, because, yo, I seen how the dude he was fighting, I can't think of his name, but I was like, I was watching. Yo, he was tight, and yo, he was under control with it. I said, yo, it's only a matter of time, because he's coming with the uppercut, telegraphing it. I said, yo, he's going to slip that shit and counter him. What happened? Man, that nigga claimed his clock. I know, Gumbo, you ain't talking about me, but I'm just saying, like, yo, he went the distance. Well, not that. Boots got him out of there. That was in Atlantic City. I was at that fight. Boots got him out of there, like, late, like, I think 9, 10, late, though, man. Yo, this dude got him out of there in 3, man. He was not playing, bro. That shit, yeah, that fucked me up. Remember, we was live, Gumbo. I shut my live down after that because he fucked my parlay up, man. He fucked my parlay up, Roman Villa, man. That motherfucker, man. He fucked my parlay up, man. Word. You know what? I see they announced this shit, right? Yo, I want to watch him. I'm going to go to the shit. I know the tickets is probably going to be expensive than a motherfucker. But yo, John Jones is gonna be fighting at Madison Square Garden in November. I went to one UFC shit. I was like, I'm not gonna go no more because yo, I'm gonna tell you, UFC fights, they don't be reporting on this shit. Yo, them white boys is crazy in there, bro. Yeah, they be trying to fight too much, man. Yo, I went to a UFC event at Nassau Coliseum, right? It was like the Barclays Center shit, right? But they didn't, you know why? It didn't. The only thing, the difference was they wasn't shooting in there. But yo, it was a lot of fights. Like, yo, them white boys get in there, they get to drinking and their beer muscles. And some of them, you know, they go to these UFC gyms and shit. Yeah, they be in there fighting, man. I was like, never again. But I want to see Junior, not Junior Jones. Shout out, that's my cousin. I want to see John Jones, man. He's gonna be fighting in November at Madison Square Garden. I might pop out for that shit. But I went to one UFC event, and them crazy white boys was in there fighting, and I was like, no, this ain't it for me, man. I was like, them motherfuckers be fighting too much, man. Look, this shit about to fall over. Look, this is my tree. This is my tree back here. That good wind gust came through, man. He did mess up the bag, man. Hey, man, but Danny Garcia did too. I had Danny Garcia on my parlay. So I would have lost anyway, because both of those guys lost. But like I said, I got the Canelo, the knockdown. Cause I had Canelo knocking him down. But Canelo carried the Edgar Berlanga, man. You know, that shit was scripted, man. That shit was scripted. But look, I'm gonna give y'all something else. For those of y'all coming on after this, another topic for y'all to talk about. If y'all really want to be in the loop, the losers bracket is set up now. You know what the losers bracket is? The losers bracket is another big fight card, payday card for Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant. And right now, to be honest with you, after how Caleb looked last night, I think Edgar Berlanga got a good chance of beating him. I think Edgar Berlanga, from what I know, right? When, you know, them coming up, when they sparred back in the day, and how Caleb looked last night, right? Caleb got the win, but you have drunk, lush content creators on here talking about he bullied. No. If Caleb was in there he was in there with a guy nobody ever heard of or knew. Had he been in there with somebody like I'm gonna give you another 168 pounder. If he was in there with somebody that has kahunas and knows what they is on some type of time, he might have lost. Because remember, dude dropped him twice. One of the knockdowns wasn't called. Y'all remember that? He said, I had Laura winning, Danny been out the ring way too long. I feel you, J Live. I feel you. I had Danny winning, man. I thought Danny could have landed that no look hook, but Danny's washed, man. Danny is the latest edition of the PBC, man. Those guys is like, yo, it's yo. To me, I think that their golden years is behind them, man. Who? Listen, there's three of y'all in here, man. Who are some of the young gunners over there that the PBC got, man? Who are the young gunners that's gonna pick up the torch now, man? Cause these older guys, they're done, y'all. Let's just call a spade, man. Who are the young gunners, right? Look, who are the young guys like this? Who are some of the young guys, man? Who are the young studs like this right here? Who are the young studs over there that could give you that work, right? That could give you that work like this guy right here. Who are they over there? Huh? Do they got any? Do they got any? This is my man. Yo, I'm telling you, he's gonna be like his dad. He's gonna be like his dad. He just had, he had a big meal already. He done took mad turds. That's what you see me back here cleaning up. You know? Shout out to my guy, Toby Bartlett. Toby said he's getting big already. He said the young gunners are none, and more none. Right? Yo, Gumbo, they don't got him. Yo, they ain't like Top Rank, right? Yo, look, Top Rank got who? I'm going to say my nephew, Jahad Tucker, Abdullah Mason, Tiger Johnson. Who else? Look, Troy Isley, right? Who else? Shushu Carrington, right? That's 5 guys I named right there. Young hitters. Who the PBC got, man? They don't have, listen, they're done, bro. They are done. Listen, everybody wants to talk about EJ, the Charlotte. These niggas is old, rinsed. They rinsed right now, man. Where's the young hitters at? Please, everybody that's gonna come on after, look, I'm giving y'all the topics. I'm giving y'all the topics, man. I'm giving y'all the topics. Look, this is African Pride. I'm giving y'all the topics, man. Don't come on here with no motion. Talk the motion. The PBC is in trouble. Where are their young developed talent that they're developing? Like I tried to highlight that yesterday for y'all. They had the kid, one of Canelo's fighters, that fought on the undercard. He's what, like 21-0? He was young, but they're not even pushing him. And he got like 20-something fights, that kid, man, that Spanish kid. Where are the young hitters at over there, man? Right? Look, for the PBC, check this out, right? The Top Rank in them, they got hitters, right? Look, and people say I don't be fucking with these people, right? They got Brian Norman Jr. is a 23-year-old world champion, Top Rank. Where the talent for the PBC? You still got content creators coming on here still talking about EJ and these niggas is old, bro. Where's the young guys at, man? See, I told y'all this years ago. When y'all was fronting on me. When y'all was fronting on me, I told y'all this years ago that these niggas was on their way out the game. Out the game. Where are the young guys at? Who, he said, who was Kamel Martin with? That's one guy. Who? Well, listen, one guy, Kamel Martin, right? One guy. Look. Name somebody else, man. And Kamel Martin's still out there fighting sharecroppers. He's fighting sharecroppers. You talking about one guy on what? Look, I like Kamel Martin. One guy on Mayweather Promotions. We're talking about premier boxing champions. We're talking about premier boxing champions. Listen to what you just said. Kamel Martin is signed with Mayweather Promotions. That's one guy. I just read off 5 names. And then the 6th name that I read off is a 23-year-old world champion. Where are these at for the PBC? Where are they at? Where are the young guys that they're bringing along coming up next? Where? Y'all was talking about Frank Martin. Frank Martin is damn near 30 years old. 30 years old. Right? Where are the young guys at, man? Where? Hold on, look. Let me give y'all the demonstration again. Where the young guys? Where the young guys at, man? Where are the young guys? Where are the young guys with the quick hands? Huh? Where they at? They not over there. They not over there. You know why they not over there? Because the PBC been smoking mirrors. Smoking mirrors. He said Fulton looked done in his last fight. Damn. Damn. You killing my boy Scooter. You killing him. You killing him. Up. Come on. Up. Right here. Look. I want you to jump up here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Down now. Get down. Get down. No. Get down. Get down. Down. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Big pause. Big pause. He said Fulton looked done. Fulton the one who fought Inouye. Yeah, shit, he did. That Inouye knockout. You see, he got dropped last night. One thing about Stevie Fulton, though, he's a dog, though. He dug down. They gave him the decision. It could have went either way. Me personally, look. I'm not one of these guys. You know, and that's my guy. I got countless interviews with him. I think he lost. I think they gave him a gift, but like it's boxing, so I'm not mad because I seen it happen for guys not get it. So by him getting that, it is what it is, right? It's boxing. Shit happens, right? But you know you know, and he moved up in weight. Remember, he was a 122. He was at 126. But as far as like the PBC though, they're done. They got to get some young talent, man. Like, who's over there? Look, my man said Kamal Moten. Salute, Gary. Salute, man. Kamal Moten. Who else, though, man? What's another one of their young stars, man? Joey Spencer. What happened to him? He lost to the Ramos kid. Like, all of their fighters are old. All of their fighters are old, man. Where's the young guys, man? Where are the Jihad Tuckers, the Abdullah Masons, the Troy Isleys, the Tiger Johnsons? You know, the young prospect contenders ready to take the ranks. All the other promotional companies have a couple of these guys, right? They do. What about the PBC? Who does the PBC have? Right? Who does the PBC have? Right? Because you got to remember, Bam Rodriguez is not a PBC fighter. Floyd Austin, Kid Austin's not a PBC fighter. Where are the young hitters for these guys, man? Right? Like, look, check this out. I'm giving y'all some topics, man. Nobody watched me, but I guarantee they're going to be talking about this, right? They're talking about the next card, after this next card that they're having, the December card. Who are the guys that they're trying to promote on it? Tank Davis, established superstar, can't take nothing from him. David Benavidez, another established superstar, you know, coming into his own. But then look who they're talking about. Jamal Charlo, two old over the hill type of guys. This is gonna be a double pay-per-view card? How? You guys are promoting guys that ain't it anymore. Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce, man. The news. My channels, this is the Sauce Experience, man. Salute WCS, how you? But yeah, who are their young hitters, man? Who are the young guys that's gonna carry the torch, right? Like my man, look, who's coming to carry the torch, right? Look, he look. Rest in peace to Zeus. He came. He's carrying the torch now. Big pause. He's gonna be like his dad. Thank you. He's gonna be like his dad, right? He's gonna be just like his dad, man. Hopefully he turns into an XL, man. If he turns into an exile, I'm praying that I get that. You never know, man. As long as, he's not a pocket, but he'll be all right. Who's the young guys over there? Kamo Mo, and I like Kamo. Who else do they have, though, man? Who else? What other young guys do they have they signed? Who? I'm asking. I'm an owl now. Who? Right? The PBC is done, bro. That was just the retirement party, man. Danny Garcia, right? Like who were their young hitters, man? What's the name's no longer with them? Richard Hitterson, right? He's with Matchroom. What y'all want to say? Ryu? Would y'all consider Ryu a young hitter? Right? Who are their young hitters, man? It's gonna get real gray over there, man. Like my beater right here. It's gonna get real gray, man. It's about to get real gray, man. That's what we seen, man. That's what we seen. We seen their stars look unstar-like, right? Caleb Plant did not look like a star, man. Caleb Plant looked like a guy that inactivity, couple beat downs, right? A couple beat downs and shit, right? From motherfucking Canelo and David Benavidez. It kind of like it took a toll on him, right? Because look, that guy, not only was that guy touching him up, man, he had him hurt, man. He had him hurt. Yes, Caleb came back, weathered the storm and won, but he had him hurt, man. Yeah, salute, Toby. Salute. Yes, global. Jahad should be dropping his date, man. He should be dropping his date, man. It's coming right around the corner, man. November. I'll let him tell y'all. But it's November, man. He's up once again. But who are the young hitters, man, over there, man? Like Caleb Plant, like I said, right now, that's probably gonna be a fight if they have the money. Right? If they have the money over there, right? Will probably be Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant, man. The Canelo Alvarez loser sweepstake. And like I said, right now, I'll take Edgar. How Caleb looked last night, man, damn. Caleb looked like, oh my God, man. This is another former champion, man. He was an IBF champion, man. He didn't look it, man, last night, man. He did not look it, man. Yeah, Zeus is gone, man. We just came from the park, man. That's why you see, look, I got my beater on, look. Yeah, we just came from the park, man. I was getting my sets in with my guys, right? I was getting my sets in with my guys, man. Daffy's in the crib. Yo, checking the job. You still want to shoot the joints? Yo, look, you want to shoot these right here? Remember, you called me out. Look, look, we could do the tire drill. You know the tire drill? Look, you put your shit in the tire like this. I'll put my shit in the tire. We just gotta move from right here. Me and you chucking the job. Look, we gotta move from right here. And the can you fuck with that? Look, can you fuck with that? I mean, you want to fight, right? Yeah, you wanted to fight me, right? We could do it like that. I got the tire right there. We can both put one foot in the tire and bang out. Can you keep up? Remember, you wanted to fight me, remember? You used to jump on my lives talking about fighting me. You want to do that? We can do that. I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that. You don't think I'm ready? I think I am. I'm all for that, man. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that. We could go, look, 1 foot in the tire like this. Look, 1 foot in the tire like this. I'll let you get off first. I say, yo, throw your shit first. I'll keep my shits right here. I say, throw your shit first, right? As soon as you throw your shit, right? You know that Cobra strike is coming. I'll play with you like this. Once you throw your, huh? You ready? You know I like to play, man. I like to play, man. You know we can get it popping.
We can get it popping in the tire. What you know about the tire drill? You know, because look, if we don't do the tire drill, and I move around on you, you might complain. Yo, you might complain. Yo, 20 years? That's it? You only been boxing 20 years? I'm 45. I've been boxing for over 40 years. I've been in combat sports for over 40 years. That's it? This 20? You ain't ready. You know what? I feel you. I'll give you a pass, man. I'll give you a pass, Chuck, in the job. You only got 20 years of fighting experience. I'll give you a pass, man. I'll give you a pass, man. You know, I'll give you a pass. But I remember you was calling me out, man. I ain't forget that. You was calling me out, man. You know, I'm like Bud Crawford. Motherfuckers that call me out, I remember that. And when I see them, you know, I gotta check the temperature. Look, you know, when I see them, I gotta check the temperature. When they call me out about fighting, you know what I'm saying? I gotta check the temperature. You know, when they call me out about fighting, bro. But I say you a youngin. You a youngin. You got Similac behind the ears. I feel you. I feel you. You know. I feel you. You heard? I feel you though, man. But yeah, they got to get some young hitters over there. Um, I don't know, man. When I look, I just see like it's a sinking ship, man. It's a sinking ship over there, man. And I just think like right now, right? From what we just seen, like they're stars. Their stars ain't it right now, man. You know that their stars just ain't it, man. I think you know the greater years are this way for the PBC, behind us now, right? They're behind us. He said Bud was at the UFC. What? Yo, you gonna knock that over, boy? Move, 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 move. Exactly. Yo, Forever G's. Look, I'm a pin your shit. You don't mind if I pin right, Forever G's? You don't mind if I pin that, right? Let me pin that, man. Cause see, I'm glad you said that. It's cool. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Yes, they are. They are washed up. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said that, man. So I can pin that, man. That's what it's looking like, man. Cause they don't have no young talent. See, one thing about boxing, it's a revolving door. If you always trying to ride the old horse, I mean, you know, the old horse is going to get old, and you need to have a new stallion. They don't have no new stallions over there. They don't have no new stallions. He said you built like an out of shape Eddie Chambers. Maybe, you know, I don't know who Eddie Chambers is, but I know I'm far from out of shape, man. Left hook, you know. Maybe when you come across me, if you do ever left hook, see what type of shape I'm in. You heard? See what type of shape I'm in. But thank you for your comment, man. You know, I gotta look up Eddie Chambers. I don't know Eddie Chambers. If I look out of shape, respectfully say I look like an out of shape Shaw News, cause that's who I am right here. Just say that. I could dig that. You heard? I could definitely dig that. But I don't know Eddie Chambers, but I'll look him up. Just tell me I'm an out of shape me. And, you know, I could receive that a lot better. I don't know Eddie Chambers. He said the shit on Top Rank, but they make legends. Exactly. Top Rank is a corporation that's gonna be here and been here and continue to be here, man. Because they know how to keep the wheel turning. They know how to keep the wheel turning. Look, they lost Shakur Stevenson, right? But look, let me show you what they're doing, right? Yo, they lost Shakur Stevenson, who was a star that they, you know, built. They didn't cry. What are they doing? They putting Keyshawn Johnson right in the mix. Look what they doing with Keyshawn. Who else they got? They got Abdullah Mason, bringing him in the mix. Look, this is what they do. This is what all successful corporations do, man. What about the PBC, man? My man only said one fighter. Look, he said Kamal Moulton. Right? Kamal Moulton. Like I said, shout out to Kamal. He said Eddie Chambers was the heavyweight. He was a journeyman heavyweight. No disrespect to him. He fought some good men. Okay, I gotta look him up. All right. He said an out of shape Eddie Chambers. Right? So I salute for that, man. Because if he was the heavyweight warrior, I could dig it. I got a heavyweight punch though. They told me I got a heavyweight punch, man. I got a heavyweight punch. I put a lot of motherfuckers to sleep, man. Yeah. But yeah, wait, hold on. He said that's TMT Kamal, not with the P. Exactly. I tried to tell the dude that earlier. I was like, yo, you name one fighter that's a Mayweather promotion fighter. I'm talking about the PBC flagship as in the whole. Like who's over there, man? Who's over there, man? They don't got nobody, man. They in trouble, man. They in trouble, man. Like last night, that's all I was thinking. I was watching this shit. I was like, damn. I was like, yo, this shit is raggedy right now, man. I was like, you know why? Listen, I'm gonna tell you why that shit is raggedy. As a consumer and as somebody that's in the game, right? I'm like, damn, y'all put on 4 shows, right? Pay attention to this now. This is that manager talk right here. This is that manager talk right here, right? Um, y'all put on 4 shows, right? Out of 4 shows that they put on, it takes back to what I was just speaking on. They didn't you didn't see no young talent. The talent that they was trying to push off to us are old established talent. The future dates that they talking about in December, they're talking about old washed up talent. Where are the young hitters at, man? Where are the young hitters at? Yo, Toby, let them talk, brother. Hold on, I'm gonna pin that, man. Let them talk, Toby. Toby, man, you should have been here yesterday when I had Coach Reen out here. I am the king of my kingdom, man. Listen, man, these dudes out here, they need to go find their kingdom, man. They need to go find their happiness. Will Smith, pursue the happiness, man. A lot of these dudes jump online miserable, man. And when they see you're not miserable, and they see they can't rattle you with their bullshit comments and all that, it hurts them. Hurt people. Right? I hurt you. Run down on me. I'll give you some hurt, like my man Joe Dini would say. I'll give you what you was looking for, man. He said first cousin is an ex-world champion and a Hall of Fame trainer. Boxing is in his blood. Shot, man. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Buddy, shout out to Buddy McGirt, man. Shout out to Junior Poison Jones too, man. You know? These guys don't know, man. These guys just be talking, man. They be talking, Toe. And then when I run down on them like Bud Crawford, how Bud Crawford did T.O., they be on some different shit. They be like, yo, man, it was just the internet. It was just the internet, man. When I run down on you and I catch you in traffic, and I be like, yo, man, what was that about, man? And I be like, what was that about, man? They be like, nah, man, it was just the internet, man. They be like, yo, man, it was just the internet, man. It was just the internet. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I was watching the UFC last night. But I watched the fights too. I was watching the UFC, man. The Sphere and all that, man. I gotta get on the UFC wave more, man. You know? But this was just the first round. I'm gonna come back on, man, because I want a lot of the other guys to jump out there and talk a whole bunch of nonsense today. And then I'm gonna come back on later on and clean it up, man. I'm gonna come back on and clean it up later on, right? Yo, did y'all catch that too, right? They did that on purpose, man, and people are talking about it and not catching on, right? They knew goddamn well that Bud Crawford wasn't Kendrick Lamar, right? Because look, now this is the media side. I'm gonna break down to you, right? Um, they have such things. If WCS is in here, WCS can tell you this too. As an established media person, somebody that has covered fights, been around, done this. The commentators and the people that's doing the things, right? They have producer notes, right? You have a research team, right? Like, this is what the research team does. They be like, okay, such and such is in the house. This is who this is. They have producer notes, right? So they did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. They knew that Terrence Crawford was Terrence Crawford, but they wanted to do what they do, stir up a little controversy and say, oh yes, Kendrick Lamar, right? He said, "So I lied. So what? Ha ha ha." Yeah, yo. Listen, that dude is exposed big time, man. He sat up here and said that Edgar Berlanga was making 500 racks last night, man. 500 racks, man. He should have reached out to Keith Conley, man. He should have reached out to his manager before even jumping out the window, putting that video out, man. Like, bro, you think Keith Conley, one of the top managers in the game, is gonna let his client fight Canelo Alvarez for 500,000? But this the video he put out, man. That's the video he put out, man. And did he look like that? Yo, let me go get my other phone, man. Let me go get my other phone. Hold on. Let me get my other phone. Right? Because I'm closing in on my album. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me get my other phone. I'm going back underneath my shade tree, y'all. I'm going back underneath my shade tree. This is my shade tree, right? I used to have my daughters out here, right? I had one in my arms, and I would have one in the other thing, right? It's like I had this guy. Look at this guy, right? He said, "Don't put the black Zorro on here, bro. Don't do it, right?" Check this out right here, though, right? Right, I'm gonna show you something. I thought about. I'm probably put some more content out on this, right? This y'all be listening to dudes on this internet with no motion, speak on the business of boxing with no motion, right? And then try to look over the people that have motion, media motion, all type of motion, right? Now, this is Edgar Berlanga's manager right here, right? Right? This man is a multi-millionaire, has multi-million-dollar fighters that he is moving and doing this thing with, right? I just want to show you something, right? Let it pull up. Right? Let it pull up, right? Look, first off, this is him right here. Right? This is him right here. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? That's him with Edgar's son, right? That's him with Edgar's son, right? This is him afterwards with the team, right? Look. Hold on, look. Pay attention to this because, I'm wrapping it up now. But this is him afterwards. Can y'all see that, right? With the team. That is his son all the way to the left, right? That is the team right there, right? Y'all see how they're smiling? You see them smiling, right? They're smiling. They have smiles on their face. That's after the fight was over and they lost, right? Does that look like a $500,000 smile? That I just gave my fighter Canelo Alvarez the 500,000. Or does that look like a smile? Yes, my fighter just lost to Canelo Alvarez for millions and millions of dollars. Let that soak in. Oh my God, another mosquito tore me up, man. I felt that one. God damn. We gotta move over here, girl. We gotta move over here, girl and boy. Come on. They coming out underneath that tree. They biting. But I didn't want to be out here in the sun. They be biting underneath that tree, man. They caught me twice, man. Twice. Did that look like a smile? Did that look like somebody that only got 500 racks? 500,000 racks for they client? Not at all, man. So when you hear these guys out here reporting on boxing with no motion, ask yourself, do people that only made 500, well, look, check the vibes. If Edgar made 500,000, which this guy reported, right? That would mean Keith Conley only made about 100,000, right? Give or take, right? Was he smiling like somebody that made 100,000, or was he smiling like somebody that made millions, man? Y'all let that soak in, man. Y'all let that soak in, man. Look, I'm out here getting this good vitamin D. This the sunlight, man. Y'all let that soak in, man. Y'all let that soak in, man. He said Dana White made a big joke about Bud and Kendrick in the post-fight interview with Shaw. Interview, Shaw. I just watched Dana now. Yeah, they did that shit on purpose, man. They did that shit on purpose because see, that's trending right now. That's trending. That's trending, man. Look, I'm getting close on my first hour of the day, man. You know, I'll be back on later on tonight, man. See my what's his name right there? Look at my guy. I'm about to bring him in the house now. You know, he got enough outdoor activity. Let him go in there and I'm gonna let him go in there and fuck and terrorize Coach Ream. You know? Up, come on. Up, up, up. Man, his eyes are crazy. It's the eyes for me with young, what's the name? Yeah, you hear the band over there rocking? Yo, every superhero is a theme song, man. That's my theme music over now. That's the high school band. Today is the homecoming, I think, man. They rocking and rolling over there. You hear the yeah. That's the fire department. It's gonna be a lot of activity today, man. That's why I got up early and did the routines with them. I did the routines with them because there's gonna be a lot of traffic over here, man. But by all means, man, if y'all use some of these topics that I touched on a little bit, man, shout me out, man. Shout me out, man. Don't be like these guys that sit on for hours and hours thinking that you can steal people's content or steal people's speaking points and it's gonna make you relevant in the game. Nah, you know what makes you relevant in the game? Getting out, covering fights, actually connecting and networking with people in person. Because the internet is cool, but how far is the internet actually getting you? Real talk. How far is the internet getting you? And for you dudes that sit on the internet and try to be motion blockers and block people's motion, how far has that gotten you? Right? How far has that gotten you, man? But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? Let me put my cash app up in there for y'all, man. Any of y'all that want to hit the cash app up, man. Man, they having the time of their life over there. Hold on. Put my cash app up in there, man. Even this wasn't a seminar, this wasn't a seminar. Part two, when I come back on later on, it's gonna be like the Congress Echo Lane, man. Part two, when I come back on later on, it's gonna be like Echo Lane. Part two, when I come back on later on, it's gonna be like Echo Lane. There's the cash app right there, man. That's the cash app right there. For any of y'all that want to donate to the channel, the donations do go a long way. We do cover events. We do pop out. We do give y'all the fire content. We do reach out to the players in the game. and get y'all the real inside of source tracks and all that. You know, cause I see you got the likes up. The likes was at 7. Appreciate that. You know. Yeah, the mosquitoes ran me out from underneath my tree right. See, that's my tree right there. They ran me out from underneath there, man. Yo, they tore my ankles up, man. And here, yo, here's the tire, man. Look, whenever you want to come in here and do the tire drill, you know, that's the tire drill right there. We just flip that over, chucking and jiving whenever you ready, man. Pull up, man. I got the gloves in the back. You know how we could do the tire drill. And for the guy that said I was like Eddie Chambers, I'll give you an Eddie Chamber too, man. I'll give you a good overhand right, man. Sit you right out that tire. We could do the tire drill, man. Drill, man. The tire drill is carry, defense, all that good stuff. You know? But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shadows. That's the Cash App right there, man. Appreciate that like. Thank you. Number 8. You know, hopefully when I wrap this up, we get the likes up to 10, man. You know? Man, that sun feels good right now, man. I'm out here in the sun. Getting that good vitamin D, right? Yo, when Messiah was born, right? Messiah, yeah, that's what I used to have to do. I used to have to sit out in the sun with her. Cause she didn't have I forget what that shit is called. So I used to sit out here in the sun with her, like this, letting her get the sunlight. Oh, here look, here comes Daffy. Here comes Daffy the general. Hey Daff, let the people see you. Here comes Daff. Here comes Daff. Hey Daff. You know yo Daffy gives it up like Blood Crawford. You see how she ran down on me? She ran down on me. No beef, Daff. No beef. No beef. We just out here kicking it. Look, we just out here kicking it. Uh-oh. You might have to rough him up. He wants to go a couple rounds. He wants to go. Get on him, Daff. He wants to go a couple rounds. Get on him, Daff. Get on him. He wants to go a couple rounds, Daff. Tighten him up. Tighten him up. Tighten him up, Daff. He wants to go a couple rounds. Tighten him up, Daff. Tighten him up, Daff. There you go. Tighten him up. Stop biting her collar, though, man. Because I'm tired of adjusting her collar. I'm tired of adjusting her collar, man. There we go. 9 likes. There we go. 9 likes. We just need one more like. You know, one more like to get us to 10. But I'm about to wrap it up, though, man. Look, you see I got Africa on my arm, man. Africa on the chain, man. But I appreciate y'all. We'll be back with round 2. Round 2. This was just a warm up, man. To make some of y'all jump out there, try to debunk my source, or come behind it, because then I'm going to come right behind y'all and slam dunk y'all once again. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shaw News. Media, marketing, management, consultant services. Killing all you motionless suckers and killing all you motion blockers. You know, you do have options. Got him. And you don't need a whole bunch of motionless bullshit. Just hold it down. All you need is one mic.